What's going on, guys? Welcome to Boomer's Blades. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. We just finished our live. JC, Mount Jar, myself, and good old Thomas, that pocket knife guy. We had an awesome, we had a good, a live. I want to thank Thomas for joining us. We had to do, we had to actually, swap out, so we don't have the right app, so we're using our phone. So JC was on the live for a little bit, and then Thomas jumped on as JC had to go do some stuff. So today is Jackwolf Day, and every day that's a Jackwolf Day for me is a good day. Excuse me. Got a couple of unboxings, and these come by way of TSA Knives. Aaron sent these to me, and if you don't know who TSA Knives is, go to tsa-knives.com and check out Aaron's knife shop. She's got a lot of good stuff. She's got a lot of knives on sale, and we have a 10% discount code from Aaron at TSA Knives, and it's Boomer's Blades. One word, Boomer's Blades. No underscore, no space. You'll get 10% off plus whatever she has on sale. On all knives, she has 10% off with Boomer's Blades. Sorry. So, long day. But we're going to do an unboxing. And I'm not real sure if I want to do the mini Cyborg or the little bro Jack Fat Carbon Nebula. What do you guys think? Come on, I need your help. All right, you talked me into it. The mini Cyborg Jack White Marble Carbon Fiber Blast and Tumble. It is. And then I'll make another video on the other one. So, excuse me. I did a lot of talking for 2.5 hours, and now I'm doing a video. So, I always unbox a Jackwolf knife video like it's the first one, because I may get guys or girls that have never seen a Jackwolf knife. So I like to start out with showing the box, and if you pause this and read this gives you the explanation of how the owner and operator of Jackwolf Knives, Ben Belkin, came about creating, and his influence to making probably one of the best knives in the world, Jackwolf knives. So you have knives on the side, you have a modern interpretation of a timeless design, and this is exactly what these are. These knives are absolutely gorgeous, amazing. The fit and finish is always, it's perfection. These knives are my favorite knives. I like to be known as the guy who loves Jackwolf knives. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the brand. I promote it everywhere and anywhere I go. Ben Belkin and Donnie, Jackwolf Knives, have excellent customer service. They are just great knife enthusiasts and collectors as well. And Ben Belkin is a genius making these knives. Damn, I just opened it and then I closed it. So the experience of an unboxing of a Jackwolf knife is like no other. You'll never get another knife and experience what you will experience with a Jackwolf knife. This knife is from May 2024, and we're going to open it up. Now you have the artwork, probably by Sean Tiffany. Yep, Sean Tiffany, who is also very amazing, a very good artist, and it looks like RoboCop on a bionic wolf, if I'm not mistaken. And you got Jack Wolf knives. This is the mini Cyborg. I have the damn. I have the bionic, the mini Cyborg, and now I need a Cyborg because what did I get myself into? I bought a mini Cyborg. So always the cool emblem of the Jack Wolf logo. And we'll start with the Pog. And the Pog is a 90s thing, and of course it always matches the artwork. I love these things. I have a whole collection of these. In the back you'll see mini Cyborg Jack with the wolf and www.jackwolfknives.com. These are pretty cool. So the slip joints always come in a microfiber towel. Let me get this out of the way. This one is pink. I don't have a pink one. Just an awesome knife. These came in today in the mail. Look at this. God almighty, this is awesome. Let's look at the knife before I open everything up. This is the mini Cyborg. Slip joint. Half stop. So this is Ben's original design. Most of his knives are an interpretation, a modern interpretation of a timeless design. So a modern interpretation of traditional pocket knives, except for these. These are designed by Ben himself. Warncliffe blade. This thing is awesome, man. Every one of them are just great knives. It's a little knife. It's not a very big knife, but it is just a beautiful knife. I got oil on it because I did open it up to check it out, and I put a little oil. This was kind of dry because it sat for a while. Oh, by the way, while I was making the live with Thomas, I cut my finger, and it's all his fault because I was talking to him, looking at him when I closed the blade. So one of the viewers was asking me, what is the lightest pull on a Jack Wolf knife? And I would say a 5, 5.5 to maybe a 6. These are very snappy, very slicey, well-built knives. And they're S90V steel, which is high-end materials. They're put on high-end knives. They don't use S90V steel on a budget knife. So the reason I bought this one is because, I'm never really prepared. Oh, I'm sorry, I already have it out. Because I wanted it to match my Benny. White marble blast. Perfect match, don't you think? These are absolutely gorgeous. They go so good together. I'm going to try to get the Cyborg in one of the... So I have 4 Bennies. I'm hoping to have all 5 by the end of the month. I got one lined up. I just don't have the funds. I've already spent too much. So probably, hopefully next payday I'll be able to get it. But I'm not going to say who has it because I want it. All kidding aside, but yeah, I really want it. I got the whole collection. I think I need the other one. So look at this. Just perfect together. Look at that. This is going to go good. This is good pocket jewelry, but very versatile, very useful knives. I mean, these are good slicey knives. Now, I wouldn't use these for, if I was a construction worker, I wouldn't carry any. No, yes, I would carry it. I just would be careful. But, I'd use these for anywhere from light to medium to maybe heavy medium use. They'll cut through anything, and they hold the edge very well because it's S90V steel. If you don't know about S90V steel, Google it, read a little history on it, and you'll find it's one of the best knives. It's American-made steel. These knives are American materials by an American man. They do come from China. They're built in China. And, the reason Ben does this is because so he can bring us affordable knives. If they were made here, they'd cost a whole lot more. And I think these knives are at a very reasonable, they're very reasonable priced. Jeez, I can't talk. What the hell? So let's do the specs, and then I'll show you what comes in the tube. I'll put my Benny away. Actually, I'll put it here on the side because I love this Benny. I also got this at TSA Knife. Actually, I got all my four Bennies. I got all my 4 Bennies with Erin at TSA Knives. Don't forget, she has a 10% code, Boomer's Blades, with whatever she already has on sale. That'll be whatever she has on sale on top of a 10%. And a lot of the guys that I know have already taken advantage of that 10%. And I've had guys like JC Mountajar, my buddy, a couple of other guys have texted me on YouTube and said, "Hey man, thanks for the QR code. It worked. I got a good deal. I got this type of knife, that type of knife." It's just a win-win situation. So give her order some knives for her if you get a chance. If you're in the market for getting a knife, give her a try. She's very good customer service, very nice, hardworking lady. She has a full-time job. She works in the medical field, and she works with with veterans. And to me, that's a big deal because anybody that serves our country, I have the highest respect for. So this is a Cyborg. Style is a slip joint. White marble carbon fiber is what the covers are. I'm sorry, slip joint thinking. Integral bolsters and liners, 6AL, 4V, dark blasted and tumbled titanium. I love the dark blast. I really like these knives, this pattern. It's really nice. Blade hollow ground, crucible S90V steel. Blade and spring finish, blast and tumble. Close length is 3.60. Blade length is 2.69. It's not a very big blade, but it's not a very little blade. The little knife actually fits good in the hand. Just the way it contours. I don't know how Ben figures this out, man, but he just designs amazing knives. I can't wait to do a short on this tomorrow in broad daylight. This is gonna pop. Oh man, it's gonna be a great video. So cutting edge is 2.40. Scale to scale is 0.44. Blade stock is 0.12. It only weighs 2 ounces. It doesn't weigh anything. HRC on the blade is 6061. The knife is made in China. Tube artwork, as I discussed earlier, is by Sean Tiffany. Gots to half stop if I didn't mention that. Just an absolutely amazing knife. God, I'm a fidgeter, and I can sit here and just play with this thing all day long. And I do a lot. I do get on people's nerves because I do this a lot. But even though I'm getting on other people's nerves, they have the option to walk away because it makes me happy to sit here and just fidget with it. Same thing with my my lock blades. I like to flick them all the time. These are great knives for flicking. They're good fidgeting toys, but it's a tool that will get the job done and then some. So anyway, beautiful knife. Look at the, let's look at the fit and finish real quick. Perfect. Look at this. It's perfectly blade centered. It doesn't get any better than this, guys. I've purchased different knives and I've had blade play. blade rub, gapping, the whole works. You can't even tell it's a three piece. Actually, you can on this one because it's darker and lighter. But if you look at Ben's other knives, and if it's all one tone, you can't even see where the middle part and the sides, the liners meet. But yeah, this is. Oh, I'm so glad I got this knife. This was a good pick, an awesome pick. Just fits good in the hand. I love this. Oh, before I forget, I want to show you the Bionic. This is this was my second knife I bought at Trapper John's. The watermelon sugar something. It's got a long ass name, but it's an awesome knife. I don't get a whole lot of pocket time with this because I really didn't have a slip that would fit all the way in. I did get a black one now from Rock Lobster and my new Jack Wolf made in France, handmade, fits perfect. So I'll be using this. So my concern was chipping it or damaging it. But now that I have this, it'll fit perfect. Let me see if I can probably be a little better. I don't want to get off camera. This just came in. Donnie sent this to me. Donnie works with Jack Wolf Knives and is a very talented man himself. He does all the photography and the videos for Jack Wolf Knives. So he's definitely an asset to Jack Wolf Knives and Ben Belkin. It's like Batman and Robin. Yeah, look at this, man. I can't wait to get. I kind of hope Ben makes this and a sugar watermelon. It's a long name, so I'm not even gonna try. But go to his website at jackwolves.com and check out these bad boys. These are still available. TSA Knives has these. She still has a few of these. Now imagine they're like at 240, something like that, plus 10% off. Man, you're gonna get a good deal. Yeah, right now is the time. If you've never gotten a Jack Wolf knife and you've never pulled the trigger because you thought they were too expensive and you just didn't think, well, you might think that if you think they're not worth it, it's like Richter Knives, Michael from Richter's Knives was mentioning on the channel. He was agreeing with me on how great these knives are. On the live that we did earlier, till you had one in your hand, you don't know until you know. That's the bottom line. These are amazing. I'm hoping he makes. I wish he would make a cyborg in this pattern so that I can match them up. That would be awesome. So I'm gonna have to get. This is the mini cyborg. I'm gonna have to get the cyborg for sure. So yeah, beautiful knife. I'll get this one out of screen because I don't want. Well, I already have the Benny there, but yeah, just an amazing, beautiful knife. Let's look at what it comes with. So we talked about the fit and finish. We talked about how slicey it is. Just an amazing knife. If I didn't mention, Jack Wolf Knives customer service is impeccable, as well as their knives. Their customer service matches their knife, flawless, and always there, ready to help you. TSA Knives, same way. That's why I buy from her. Just beautiful knife. God, this is awesome. I can't wait. I'm going to use this tomorrow all day. This is going to be my carry for tomorrow, right here. And then, I'll be honest, I'll probably carry another Jack Wolf. Maybe even a Roachcraft. It just depends. This is perfection. I I just can't praise Jack Wolf Knives enough. These things are amazing. So, I was talking to JC, and I think I said on the live that I'm almost done collecting. These are old new stock, and I probably got about 3, 4, maybe 5 left, and then after that, I'm gonna do every drop if God will grant me the gift of being able to buy these. I'm gonna get every single drop, and in all honesty, I don't ever see myself not buying a Jack Wolf knife. This is gonna be Jack Wolf knives for me are gonna be like a necessity that I need, like groceries. I have to buy groceries. I have to pay the mortgage. I have to have a Jackwolf. It's not something I want. A Jackwolf isn't something I want. A Jackwolf is something I need. And if you've never bought one, try one. And I guarantee you, you're gonna think the same way. I don't know anybody that's bought Jackwolf knives that feel like they can't do without them. Um, I've gotten a few people. I've encouraged a few people to buy Jackwolf knives, and they've done the same thing. My friend Rick, he's on like his 8th Jackwolf. It hasn't even been 2 months. My buddy JC Mountain Jar on his 3rd one. JC likes to mix it up a little bit, so he'd have more. But he's starting to collect the GEC knives, and I hope he gets a whole bunch as time goes on. But he still wants Jackwolf knife. And matter of fact, he texted me the other day, and I snapshotted and sent it to Ben Belkin on his cell phone, and I was like, dude, check this out, because I'm always talking about Jackwolf knives and how they're addicting. Well, that just proves me right, and I don't know anybody that doesn't like to be right. So JC said from JC Mountain Jar, he texts me and he says, bro, I think I'm ready for another Jackwolf. And I was like, yes, he's ready. It makes me happy to see my friends happy. Also, it's funny because it was ironic because Slick Rick, you'll see him make comments. He's a good friend of mine. He texted me last week and he goes, damn you for turning me on to Jackwolf knives. And I started laughing. I photoshopped that and sent to Ben, and Ben gets happy, man, because he likes to see people happy too. And if his knives make him happy, then he's happy. And if my friends are happy, I'm happy. So I'm always trying to promote a Jackwolf knife. It doesn't matter which one. They're all awesome. You take your pick which one you want, right? But just beware, like I've said in all my videos, beware, because it's like once you get one, you can't stop it. It's like what was it, Dorito? Once you eat one, you can't stop, or Pringles, I can't remember. It's not irrelevant. Just an awesome knife. Let's look at what comes in a Jackwolf knife, shall we? So you get your microfiber towel, right? And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and fold this up because it will not be going back in the slip. I think Rick's wife wanted a pink one, and I'm going to ask him, and I might give her this one because she wanted a pink one. She's a pink lady, likes pink, I believe. But I'll gift it to her because she's pretty cool. And Rick's my buddy, and I can't remember how I usually roll this damn thing. Yeah, these are awesome knives. So, you know what? I'll do it later because let's get done with this. So, this is something you purchase. But if you get a slip joint, you get stuff like this. And this is just as good quality as this. And this one is free. You don't have to pay for this one. It comes with the knife. And every every slip joint besides the steel series comes with a slip. If it isn't a tube, it comes with a slip. Look at that. Perfect. Fits good. These slips are really great. I have about 10 of these already. And I always put a little mark here so I know which one goes to which. I don't want to use the same one on different knives. Anybody else would probably put them all away and just use one. I like to use them all. Everything that I have, I don't believe in putting a knife away and not using it. I will use it. All you got to do is be careful with it. That's it. So it comes with this awesome, I like the way it smells. It comes with this awesome slip. And it contours to the knife because it sits in a tube. But within a matter of an hour or two, the form, it flattens out. Let me do that one more time because I love these things. Oh, yeah. I try to go tip down just because when I grab it, I have it here. But on the slip joint, well, actually, I'm lying. I go, what do I do? Tip up it? It depends on the knife. Anyway, doesn't matter. So you get, I showed you the pog, right? You get your cool ass slip. You get your pog. These are great to collect. And you get a sticker that you could never get out. You get 2 stickers. So when Ben started with Jack Wolf Knives, he was giving 1 sticker away. And now he gives 2 stickers. Stay out of trouble. Yeah, I should have done that the first time. So you can have one to keep, right? And you can have one to put. And I finally, Rick's idea, I have a big frame with Boomer's Blade picture, and I put as many as I could inside around the frame. So I finally used some of my stickers. But this is supposed to be like RoboCop, Jack Wolf on RoboCop, and he's got a bionic. I guess it's a wolf or a dog. He looks like a wolf. But yeah, check it out, man. This is cool. So it also comes with a very good treat, and you can eat these. It's a silica pack. I'm kidding, you can't eat this. But these are great. I have them all over the place, so I keep them. And I smell the foam. The foam has a funny, like, fiberglass smell to it. But I'm a guy that, like, if I get a new pair of shoes, I gotta smell them. If I get a new wallet, I gotta smell it. I'm kind of weird like that. Yeah, absolutely amazing. If you watch my live, you'll see how I have my pogs, and now I have enough to fill another frame. He also has cool swag. Jack Wolf Knives, modern interpretation of a timeless design. This was gifted to me by Slick Rick. Got a tattoo in the back. Jack Wolf Knives worldwide. You know what? I actually have been contemplating to get this right here. Because I'm tatted up, man. I love tattoos. And I haven't had one in years because I haven't had anything that I really wanted. And I'm really, really thinking about it. And this is the first time I shared this thought. But that's how much I love Jack Wolf Knives. And I think in the next couple of months, I might do it. I think, what do you guys think? Would that be a good spot? You got to represent, man, what you care, what you love. What you love, you got to represent. So, yeah. Beautiful knife. They're all beautiful knives. Go to the website, jackwolfknives.com, and check out the mini Cyborg Jack White Marble Blast and Tumble. These run $2.99, or they did when they came out, but you can find them on sale. So right now's the time to get something like this. And if you go to TSA Knives, you don't. I think they're like Stiggy's has them for $240 plus 10% off. You're gonna save some money, man. This is the time right now. Like I said, I recommend Jack Wolf Knives. And you know what? I might leave this in here because I have so many. I probably have about 30, 40 slips. 10 of them. Well, no, wait, 8, 9, 10. I think I have 10 of these now. So just because I like the way it looks when you pull them out, it's got that contoured firm. I want to keep it in there. So I think I'm going to leave it there. And I like to fold a microfiber towel. And I'm trying to remember how I do it. It's been a long day. Oh, yeah, here we go. I think. Wait. No. This way. Can't remember. I've done it so many times. I can definitely put it back together. And, oh, yeah. So I fold it in a square. I'm kind of a perfectionist. I like everything perfect as possible. And then I fold it like this, right? And then I come this way. Let me move this out of the way. So, in case you get a Jack Wolf knife and you're a neat freak like I am, you put it down, right? And then you put this like this, fold this like that, right? And it's not going to be perfect, but man, it sure looks good when you go back to get it. And then you roll it up nice and tight, and you got the Wolf logo. Perfect. Look at that. Put it back in here, right? Pog stays out because I'm fixing to put this. I got to do one more unboxing, and I'll have 3, 4, 5, which is what I need for every little deal that I have, and I'll show that in a minute. God, I love these things. These are amazing. You guys check out my live and you'll see all my Jack Wolf knives. I got all the tubes. So I put them like this. Oh, great. I just dropped a little. The legs don't sit on there. So I got them like this. And I had I had 3. And since I just got more Jack Wolf knives in the mail, I'm able to fill up another one of these. So when I finish my videos, I'm gonna have another one. The little stand I just showed you, little tray or whatever, they're relatively cheap. I think they're like $12 for 4 of them. I have 3 filled up, because not all my Jack Wolf knives are coming at 10. I have the ultralight, and I have the Steel Series, which are the dog legs, and I have 3 fixed blades. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm done. For the next video, 31 minutes. I kind of went over. I'll try to stay like 15, 20 minutes. But guys, keep your knives sharp. You guys be safe. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you in about 5 minutes, because I'm fixing to do another Jack Wolf video. Love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my live. Mine and JC's live. It was great. Thomas, thank you for joining us, brother. Had a great time, man. You're an awesome dude. Thomas and I are doing sticker swaps, and he's sending me some of those rule number 9 chips that he has made. I think that's badass. I've been seeing that since I started and didn't know where to get them. I finally met Thomas, and he's an awesome guy. Good to have him as a friend. What am I getting? I'm getting today's carry. Okay, JC. So I got my laptop, and I'm getting a bunch of notifications, and I have to take them off. Of course, JC's is good. I'll look at them all, but oh yeah, they're all popping up. Knife Fast, Neves Reviews. Hey, Ken Faulkner. I'll leave JC's on there because I'm going to watch his, and then I'll watch everybody else's. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, guys. I try to support all my brothers and sisters in the knife community. And we do have sisters in the knife community, and I like that. It gives it a different flavor. So anyway, as I was saying, God, I love this little thing. Keep your knife sharp. You guys be careful out there. Have a great weekend, and thank you for subscribing. We're at 460 subscribers. So thank you, each and every one of you. I did show the giveaways, a couple of the giveaway knives. I need one more. It's going to be a little after 500, but it's coming real soon. And the sooner the better. I'm happy about doing a giveaway. Guys, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.